Hi, and welcome to this episode of John's Motorcycle Rescue and Review. It is a cold day here in Pennsylvania. There is snow on the ground. We got another winter storm coming in a couple of days here, and high today is about 20 degrees. So what a perfect day to pick up a bike. This is the next project in my Buying Vintage series, and this one is not even fresh off the trailer. It is still on the trailer. It is a 1979 Honda CB750K. It's a four-cylinder bike. It's got a 16-valve motor in it. I just picked this one up about an hour or so ago, and I am just giving you this is literally as I bought it. I have not started in on the project yet. We'll walk around the bike a little bit here. Carburetors need cleaned. This is a non-runner. The engine cases have corrosion on them, and really they probably will benefit from being taken off and just polished out. You can see it has spoked wheels. The back wheel actually looks decent. These are non-standard pipes, but they are in nice condition. The originals are 4x4 exhausts, and I'm sure just over time they rusted out. If you look here, there is no mounting bracket for the license plate. I'll have to get a new one. I'll look at the tires and everything more on a warmer day. The paint on the bike is all original, and honestly, it's not bad. It has, some nicks, a couple little scrapes here, but we'll see what we can buff out. It should honestly wash up and clean up really nicely. Moving on to the front of the bike here, you can tell it definitely needs fork seals. Both sides are leaking, so we'll clean that up and put some new seals in it. This front wheel has some pitting, some rust pitting. I doubt that's going to clean up all the way, but we'll see. I haven't started it. Looking at the turn signal here, it's got a little bit of cracking around the back side. The front fender has just a dent right here. Needs some attention. I may replace the front wheel and the front fender, but I'm not really sure at this point. But this is a motorcycle that has 6,000 original miles on it. The title showed that, as well as, so I've got documentation that it is an original mileage, very low mileage machine. The seat's in decent condition. The paintwork, for as old as the bike is in decent condition. And really, I think this bike is going to clean up great. My hope is just to get it refurbished, do what I can. I see, looks like someone almost took a hammer to these guys, so I'm going to have to replace those chrome end caps there. I'll probably go in and check the valves, and when I do, I will retorque the head and just make sure everything is sound in there. So when I buy vintage motorcycles, the last one I showed you was a CB900 Custom, and really the nice thing about that bike was a runner, so I could hear it run. I knew that it ran. I ran it down the road. Because somebody had driven it for 21,000 miles, it was still in running condition. This bike has sat for several years. The original 6,000 original miles, this is what you get when you get a lower mileage vintage bike, is one that needs more work to make it road ready. This is kind of day one of the project, is purchasing the bike. I'm really excited about it. I think it's a good looking bike. I can't wait to ride it. It seems like it will be comfortable and a nice bike to ride. Interestingly, this is the first CB750K that I've had, and I'm surprised compared with the GS750 Suzuki that I have. This bike only has a single rotor in the front, and it has drum rear brakes. Like I say, it's interesting because it's got a 16-valve motor and should be pretty quick, but we'll see what the stopping power is like on it once I have everything up to snuff. But I'm starting to shiver here. It's cold. I want to get this bike off the trailer. So I hope you enjoyed seeing this, kind of the preview of this next series coming up here on restoring a CB750K and getting it back on the road. I just thought it was a neat bike, and I just, with the paint being in original condition like this, the gas tank is clean inside, and the low mileage, I just couldn't say no. Maybe I should have. We'll find out. All right, take care. Ride safe.